Does not match a stress. What? Whatever.
Streamerman said, a dog door is now live, streaming DCS World, for 56 OG training, DCS DOS tree.
All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lay down for a bit.
Alright, get you.
Can't keep my eyes open here at the desk.
That's usually a good trigger.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Cheers. Well, that looks cool. All right, happy with that.
Request rearming. Copy. Rearming complete. rearming. Copy. Rearming complete.
Roll left, roll left. Flight controls. Flight controls.
What the hell? All right.
Flight controls. 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 Flight controls.
Gabriel said, Mr. Doggy. You still have your stream starting soon, Synap.
Oh, excuse me. Thank you. I'm a dummy.
Backseat pilot signing in.
Hello, wife. Trouble and Strife. I'm going to call you Trouble and Strife from now on. Trouble and Strife, wife.
Still waiting for the
Request
ring.
startup. 1. Clear to taxi to runway 6. Path 1. 1. Request takeoff.
So we should be on half for takeoff. I'm pretty confident. So check this out. I've set this bad boy up so I can go, oh, look over my shoulder.
Affirm up
Oops,
flaps
did I
for
wanna do this?
takeoff.
And then this shoulder. And then exterior.
Oh damn, that's badass.
Oh. We'll crack it up to 88. Hide that. I'm feeling moderately okay.
1. Unable to clear for takeoff. 1. Unable to clear for takeoff.
Well, that's a shame.
The over-the-shoulder will make for cool screenshot.
I reckon, huh? That's cool, huh? The problem is I can't have him face the camera because every time I look at him, he looks away. He's very shy. Look at me. Come on, look. Just. No, we'll try the other side. Look at me. Man, look, just. Yeah, I had to wander around my living room, taking locking the different views. But it's cool, huh? Particularly when I do this.
Yeah, he's so business. No paparazzi for him.
Exactly. Fuck off.
What are you working on? Basket catching?
Well, I thought I'd see if I could get the harms to work again. We'll see if my feeble brain could remember the things that I needed to do. So, what was it? Tack. I need to be in stores, and then head gun. It's arm.
Do you have arms loaded?
I thought I did, but apparently not. No. Don't. Looks like we're gonna refuel, change of plan.
Doesn't look like you have anything. Ah,
It's running nice. What if I go external view and then do this?
I tried the arms out earlier today. I didn't expect to spend 30 minutes in the air to get to the damn target, holy shit.
Wow, I think you can solidly blame Scud and Jimmy for that. I think the point behind it is we should be like managing fuel and navigation and all the rest of it, but yeah, it's a trek. So I should probably go back to Antonio. XCC, let me in. Antonio or is it Anderson? Which one is that? I think it's Anderson. Anderson inbound.
1, inbound. 1, fly heading 280, port 18, QFE 29.35, runway 06, to pattern altitude.
Yes, mate.
1,
Definitely a
request
trek.
navigation assistance. 1, ADS, you're heading 278.
I think I can just about trust text-to-speech to show the stuff
I
that's
only
happening.
brought an external tank too, so I was scared of running dry.
Yeah. Yesterday, we ran a little sortie with the harms with just me and Vader went out, and I was running low, so like made my way back to the carrier with like just like the smell of like just fumes left. It was a beautiful thing. Actually, you're watching that, I think. Quietly pleased with it.
Yeah. And Blackbird guided you in nicely. Was such a smooth looking landing.
Yeah, thanks, mate. I was more asked than class. That's cool. I can check my airspeed from here.
Iron said, what is up, peepers?
Hey, Iron, how you doing, buddy? What's news? Canadier is strong today.
I don't know. What's still in Italian, Dan, was playing to treat you. You guys very...
Wow.
Gabriel said, OMG text to speech MMMMMM.
Why am I falling out of the sky?
Iron said, is your TTS guy drunk?
I think he is. Maybe I need to change the master TTS voice. I think that's perhaps the issue. I think I'm like way too fast.
Gabriel
for this
said, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Iron said, beer o'clock.
Ooh. I don't know, should I have time? It's 11:30. don't know, before midday, whether to hit the bureaus. It's probably not a great idea. But you guys should jump in.
Gabriel said, Molson time.
1. Taxi to parking area.
Iron said, it's 8 as of now.
Okay, it's a perfectly reasonable time to have a beer. With all the perpetual green smoke.
Where are your flying socks?
That's a good question. That's a very good question. Well, I didn't wear them for long yesterday. I'm like, I feel like I'd be judged if I wore them 2 days in a row for being a smelly fuck. Okay, I will get them for biddies, but you know. Where are we? They're pretty cool.
The reflection of the green smoke on your face, lol.
Cool, huh?
Gabriel said, the green smoke is doing wonders for your chroma.
I know, right? Actually, I could probably improve that. Where are we? I turn on... This thing bugs my view, but I'm going to try it anyway. Let's go to gaming, screen mirror. Turn that on. We do. Yeah, I should get glow with a bit of luck. All right, let's put some bombies on this thingy. Look, no smoke, smoke. No smoke, smoke. Weird. Alright. Let's go bush. Run crew, rearm, refuel.
Request rearming. Copy.
Nothing like going for a bombing run with a clean J.
I swear I had it loaded, but I think I changed the library, and in doing so changed the loadout. Like a dummy.
Iron said, run the red lipstick jet.
Rearming complete.
Red lipstick, you say?
Gabriel said, the grounds crew can be so fucking lazy.
I know, right? The fuckers. It's like, these officers want everything, like weapons and fuel. Screw that guy.
They want chaff and flour too?
Alright, where's Canadia? Hey, where's it gone? Has he limited the libraries? I don't see it. You're not there. You're not there.
It's not available in your server.
Ah, how do I
None of
enable
the
that
Canadian
shit?
ones.
I wonder if there's a setting for that. None of the Canadian ones. Then what the maybe I need a fresh plane.
Dine and say when I scanned the land count. I had it lately a long.
What the fuck is what?
Gabriel said, what the fuck?
What the fuck indeed? Well, where are we? Select roll. Maybe I'll jump out and back. Oh, I wonder.
Iron said, that don't sound like me.
Gabriel said, were you on the Australian server or Jimmy's American in?
It's on the Aussie one. But it's weird. Let me try something. I'm going to leave server and come back in.
Iron said, Ireland cell, Australian.
Yeah,
Gabriel said, weird.
very weird. I'll try and the actual web.
Iron said, would you like a croissant?
I'd love a croissant.
Gabriel said, voulez-vous cacher avec moi?
Overseas brown and patted a stole woo more.
All right. Do we have them now? What the hell? I don't know what that's about. Do they need to be on the server?
Oh, des chansons françaises.
Gabriel said, est-ce que je peux aller aux toilettes s'il vous plaît?
You want to do what to the toilet?
Request rearming.
Where are you asking?
Theo Stein said, je vais devoir tan and power. The two are slow or won't lose the company.
Booper duper, you definitely need a different voice. Let me fix this. Streamer bot. And the speaker bot.
Gabriel said, Jimmy said he would have a look.
Oh, did he? Booper dupe. Liam apparently is a bit retarded.
Happening?
Yo,
What's happening to the TTS voice?
I don't know. I'm about to change it though.
This is a test message.
There we go. I think I fixed. I should have a new iron happening now.
Let me try.
And is well done and sound white.
What the hell? Go figure. Fine. Brief. Hey, I'm Kev. How you doing?
Aaron said, I think you should start an OnlyFans.
The socks? I will get the socks. Get the beaties.
How's that for a message?
Emily as wilder than the war. Den only of totally is trying and rain. And what software do you use? Streaming DCS to your Quest 3 VR headset. Virtual desktop?
I use virtual desktop, so untethered. That is absolutely right. Why am I not loading into an aircraft? Unit chart, FA 18C. 18C, bish, bish, bish. Is this French enough?
Gabrielle said, I wonder if I learn and I typing French and she change the language of your TTS.
It might.
Hello?
Kev, I think he used virtual desktop.
Big guy?
How you doing?
Doing pretty good. How are
Cool.
you?
Yeah, pretty good.
Dog said, virtual desktop for streaming.
I am making a mission if you want to watch or learn or something.
Iron said Jimmy is in the chat.
Ooh.
Or-
We
or
could make.
talk some shit.
I could stream it at the same time. Are you? By what means are you sharing it?
I'm sending it right now in Discord. I just started sharing.
You're one of
So
my
I'm
mental
building us-
people.
I'm building us a. Oh man. Big fart. I'm building us a mission to fly tonight. It'll be the first mission of the Warbirds campaign.
Sweet. I've been testing snap views. I set up my Xbox controller. It's actually kind of cool.
Uh-huh. What is snap views?
If you check the stream, it's where you can lock a camera position, like alternate
Oh,
view.
cool.
It took me ages to work out, but I watched a few real life carrier landings, and there's a fantastic like GoPro mounted on the glass just behind his head when he turns. So I tried to replicate that. I get my Quest 2 next weekend. What to get best possible quality out of? I have
MTA said, I get my Quest 2 next weekend, and what to get best possible quality out of it. Have an i7 13700K and RTE or 2TE. Before.
Oh man.
That's a good question.
I plan to connect Queet 2 with PC over link cable.
That's probably the best way to get good quality on the Quest 2 is to direct link over the cable. I'm really only familiar with virtual desktop because I like to be untethered, and I'm so I should jump out of this, really, shouldn't I? And see what's going on with Jimmy. Jimmy. So Discord, where is Discord? Bear with me. Sorry.
Very good.
Chaos.
Owen said, how was yesterday's missions?
This mission was great.
Do that again.
Someone asked how was yesterday's mission. I said yesterday's mission was great. I thought it went really well.
We had a lot of people in there actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You happy for me to
man.
share your desktop?
Ah.
Discord
Yeah.
window. Boosh. Pack. Discord X. Okay. Transform. Reset. Transform. Alright.
So what we're doing, oh, actually, let me share, I guess for a better view, let me share just let me switch this over. So what I'm doing for everybody that's watching, change stream, is we are in the process of building a mission. It's gonna be the first mission of a campaign that we'll be doing here in a little while. And what I'm doing right now is I'm building kind of like a base for the mission. So I'm building with a bunch of, right now, just static objects. Not putting in anything AI driven. This is literally just framework for making the mission. For lack of better words, lived in. Generic.
So just like static.
Yep. So far what I've done is I've kind of selected where we're going to start the campaign from. So it's going to be up here at Manson. Because we have over here France and all that. But what I wanted to do was kind of, my idea for the campaign is we are going to first, we'll have like a training sortie where we escort some bombers for like a training mission. And then we will go out and we will escort in some new bombers that are coming in, and then we'll be intercepted. And then after that mission, we'll start flying escort over to like Dunkirk, St. Omer. And we will essentially be responsible for the first half of the campaign. Will be familiarization and qualification, if you will, with like bomber escort, where we'll escort B-17s. And then we will transition into D-Day, to where we will essentially fly our D-Day mission. And then we'll start doing long-range strikes into France and Germany. So we'll do a mission of like fighter sweep, a whole bunch of stuff. But in order to do that, what we have to do is create our template, right? Something to build on top of. And so the first template I'm going to build is our home station up here at Madsen. And the reason I've selected it is because this is one of the airfields that is capable of receiving and supporting heavy bombers as well as fighters. Because when you get into DCS, DCS is very smart on knowing what can fly where. So it's difficult to just say, hey, this airfield's going to have C-17s, because if the runway's not long enough, DCS won't even let you put, D-17s to arrive there.
Yeah, right,
So
right.
we can do 11 B-17s, and then, we incorporate that into our storyline to where, with the new save files technology, if we lose one, maybe we go down to 10, then, 9, whatever the case may be. So, but what I'm doing tonight is building this baseline, because actually, let me save it.
Hey, can we have a if we're taking off with Mozzies, it's good to have a slightly longer runway, particularly with 2,000 pounds of bombs. This is a stumpy one, isn't it? Or is this for the initial?
So this is, I think, one of the longer runways, isn't it?
Oh, is it? I thought.
Yeah, because I can put B-17s on this airfield, whereas some of these other ones I can't put B-17s on them. So, satellite.
For some reason, I thought Manston was a bit stumpy, but I could be wrong. And you can start on the grass. It's all good.
Yep. Okay. And it actually has a paved runway too. It's not just a
Oh,
dirt
nice.
strip, so
Nice.
you
Yeah,
may accumulate speed a little better.
yeah, yeah.
So what we can do is we can. So I saved it. We can go ahead and fly a mission, and we can give it a little bit of like a preview for what I've built so far. I literally started like just a second before I jumped in the voice channel. And then what I'd like to do is I'm going to build this, and then we'll fly it tonight. After I drink a lot more coffee. I'm like sleepy today. See, look at this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There's our, what are these? B-20s over here. Got these guys all set up. You know, got some little tents, a little area. I don't know why I got labels turned on. Oh, because this is a server machine. And then we can do this. Left control F11. Go over here to bomber row. We got all the bombers set up over here. And then in all these little some anti-aircraft stuff. So we got all the bombers here.
Cool. That looks really cool.
It does. And then over here, we have like the logistics hub because we got a warehouse here. So I added some cargoes, some FARPs, and then more anti-aircraft over here. Yeah, what we could do is maybe the first mission tonight just be a scramble, because that would be easy for me to build onto. Yeah, see, I need to add some anti-aircraft guns to these. Actually, I guess those have already got like a pretty good amount of cargo in it. Whoop. And then what I'm going to do is over here, along the, what is this, the west side of the runway will be bomber row. So this will be where all the bombers will go as they arrive. So that looks like a fighter ship. I'm not sure where I'm going to put our spawns at for our fighters. I might put them down here because this could be like our little alert facility that we come running out of.
Yeah,
you know?
that's fitting. I mean, back in the day, most of the pilots like weren't particularly the US in the UK were just in tents, like bivvy close to their aircraft so they could rally.
Yeah, so this is right here. This could be, you know, our pilot building right here.
Yeah.
So let me drop some stuff. So we will do this. Man. P-47D.
Dog said, the Eagle version also offers free test of aircraft.
Client. This is the jug. Boom. And we want to create everything. So right here. So one thing you're looking at here is this is the meat and potatoes of like mission editor.
I stick with Steam as it is all set up, and I cannot be bothered rebinding all my controls.
Like starting here, we have our mission information. You can see blue force is US, Canada, Australia. Red is Third Reich. Then we got over here into weather data. And this is all the different layers really. And then you go down here, this is our trigger zones. We're going to create some trigger zones too.
It seems quite similar to the Arma 3 mission builder.
Maybe, yeah. Crash recovery. If your aircraft is destroyed during a mission or you eject, you may respawn in an undamaged aircraft. Yep. External views, we want to allow F10. We can do, I guess we can do fog of war. Labels, we don't like labels. Spotting dots can be auto, I guess. Simplified flight model, immortal, unlimited fuel, unlimited weapons.
Actually, I noticed
communications.
I couldn't see the Canadian FA-18 libraries today. I'm not sure what's going on with that.
Yeah, which is weird because I am nearly positive I have it in there. If not, I just have to hop in and fix it. So so this left side is basically all the different layers, all the way from the mission tab, which is like the base layer of hey, this is what's going on, to down here, which is like more of our map tools, is not really mission building, but down here, these are more of our advanced tools for mission building. And then over here on the right side is how we edit individual things. So we have our jug selected here, and so what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that this guy is takeoff from the ground, right? So now he's on the ground, we can change his initial starting position. And if we're doing an alert, do we want our aircraft spawned in hot or cold? Engines running, because we'd have ground crew, right? What do you think?
I don't know. I'm like, if it's a raid, everyone wakes up at the same time. I don't know. So have we just been called out without notice, or?
Yeah. Well, so this is going to be the base for everything, right? This is the base layer. So
I'm kind of
we'll do
fond
ground
of
hot.
cold and dark, but anyway, yeah.
Are you? Okay.
Well, no, but like I think it's it probably makes sense to make them, like, particularly if we just want to get into the action.
Yeah.
I think it makes sense to have it hot, spawn hot.
Okay.
You can always change it later, presumably.
So I can build these in groups of 4, which we're going to do here. Boop. So we're going to.
So the jugs are going to be AI, or?
No, these are our player slots.
Oh,
so you can see right here how it has like a client. So client denotes that this is what we fly.
No, I don't see your cursor, so.
Okay. How do I change that?
Sure. Still good. Probably stream settings. Yeah, screen, turn devices, settings. No idea. It doesn't matter. You just tell me where you are. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm pre-positioning the jugs here. And I assume 4 of each will be enough, right? I don't think we'll have a day where we have more than that.
I've got the jug, but I don't know how to fly it, so.
Oh, it's a really good plane to fly.
Well, I mean, does it? I suppose it's more things to render, and like you want to keep it fairly conservative.
Yeah. And then we want our next aircraft is going to be, of course, the Mosquito.
Mm-hmm.
The Mosquito. We'll put the Mosquito over here.
Mosquito.
Drop it down to take off from the ground. D-Day stripes on bottom. I want D-Day stripes top and bottom. Right there. Sweet.
Sweet.
Put these guys back here, I think. And then we call this the Mozzie. Is it M-O-Z-Z-Y or is it M-O-Z-Z-I-E? What's the...
I think IE is how I roll.
Say it again?
IE.
I-E, okay.
That's how I roll.
Hell yeah. Alright, Mozzie. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one is on 189, so we're going to put 189.
I do have a
89.
I'm going to help folks out. Dad took a fall last night, so I'm going to go to the hospital, but I'll be at my 2, probably headed out at about, I don't know, 1:40.
Yeah, Scud, he has to take care of some things at his house, so we're delayed on that one. It gives me time to build.
Pretty. Hey, if the server, is there a way of giving people access to skins they don't already have by having them on the server? Or do you actually have to download them?
They have to download it, yep. That's a user thing. Yeah. If it's part of the base game, like base DCS, it's fine, yeah.
Gordon Arman said, BS viewers on streamboo.com Remove the space at Zervonessa 2.
I'm gonna put the Mustang here. Turn him around like this. Let's put him over here to. Clients. Ground. Do we got any other D-Day stripes on here? Ugh. Not a lot of options. Red tails. Oh, that looks good, right? I think. So 537.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
that's
actually
also
kind of.
attractive.
I do like this the strips to identify.
Oh, dude, yeah, D-Day stripes. 100%.
Yeah. Particularly
Yeah, I
like.
think this.
Like
Yeah,
the
when I.
Nazis are easy to spot their fighters because they're usually like square edge wings, but you throw
Yep.
some P-51s in and it starts to get confusing.
It does because it's a little blocky, right?
Yeah.
So we'll do this. We're gonna put this guy here. Then we're gonna stagger the Mustang's back from behind him. So 1, 2, 3, 4. White 3. This is the excitement of mission building, dude.
Doc said, at MK Eevee I have a dedicated Wi-Fi 6 router that I use to connect my Quest 3.
183. Oh, you know, I did not label any of these. We need to do that. So Mozzie's looks like it's labeled. So now we need Mustang.
Using virtual desktop on Ultra 120 Hz, SSW.
Sweet. And then the great thing about Warbirds is there's very few of them, so we only have to create a couple. We're gonna put up our obvious favorite, fan favorite, the Spitty.
Can't get past the spit.
Dude, I love the Spitfire.
Mm-hmm.
It is such a great plane to fly. Oops, delete.
Although I can't come at the clip wing. I really struggle with that.
I don't even think I've tried. I think Black said he prefers the clip wing. Oh no, I got no leveries. Well, we got big bullseyes on the side, I guess. Yeah, so on the server machine, I don't have a lot of stuff installed. I would bet.
And he XCALIBRXE speaks the truth.
Bit. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Gabriel said, "Oh set."
124. Wait, no. What's his heading? This is 185.
Vader's gonna love this. I mean, the thing that I feel like would be a lot of fun is to have AI that we follow. So, and I know I don't know how hard this is to set up, but Reflected sets it so that the AI just circle until such time as everybody's wheels up. It's going to be tricky if you've got an unknown number of AI of real life players, and then you join in on them and follow them to the destination. I feel like that would be amazing because you can have lots of them. Can you?
Yep. Yep. Absolutely, dude.
I noted that SRS has a option to link it back to a AI text to speech engine and like prompt a whole bunch of actions based on.
We can do that in the radial menu. You can do it off time. Like you can set triggers off scripts. Like, let me show you this scripting. Not this one. Not that one. Not that one. This one. So our scripts options like. So we can do AI push, we can do AI set, we can do beginning of playing actor, or we can do script, we can do script file at the end of mission, like at the flag decrease, flag increase, so flag on, flag off. So that's like group activation, AI on. You can do it off of like somebody destroyed. And this is only like one of the menus. This one right here is where you can also do time, part of coalition, all of coalition, ground forces, flag equals, flag less than, group alive, group dead. You know, you can do all of these are ways that you can trigger events to happen inside the mission.
That's cool.
Since we added these, I want to add in now some statics, right? So what I think I might do is do this. Then I'll do this. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna put the Mozzies over here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the same leveries for the same planes and stack a second flight behind it with statics. So we get that a little bit of like immersion into it.
Yeah, cool.
Immersion. So we need first, we did the jug, so P47D.
What's the largest bomber you can put in as AI?
The Flying Fortress.
That would be cool to have like 4 of those.
Dude, we're gonna have like
Masters
our first
of the
mission is
air,
gonna be.
kinda.
Yeah, no. So what I'm gonna do is like literally our first mission I think might just be like an air patrol, and then the second mission we're gonna go out and meet 11 B-17s, and we're gonna escort them back. That's literally gonna be like one of the first missions that I'm seeing in my head.
Nice. I actually think it would be like if the objective is to fly formation. You know, like that's the principal thing you want to do, because that in of itself is hard enough. And and now that they've allegedly fixed how the AI fly, because the way they used to fly is if they're climbing, it's full weapons power, flat stick, and perfectly trimmed, which is almost impossible to match. And your engine blows up before you get to the destination, but they fixed that now. So we should, in theory, be able to fly formation.
Yep.
Like the last patch fixed that currently, so
we will see.
Yeah.
This one is going to be which? We did this one for skin. We need this flipped around this way. Copy, paste, paste, paste. Fighter alley over here. Now we need our Spitty. Yeah, I only have one livery for the Spit. That's weird. Here we go. Copy, paste, paste, paste. Now we need the Mozzie.
Where do you is the mission editor just inside the main game through the client?
It is.
It is. Okay.
Yep, it is. Yep. Yep. Bottom right corner at the main entrance is just mission editor, and this is what the mission editor is. And you can make a lot of really good stuff inside mission editor without having to do anything complicated with scripting.
Yeah, right.
Like this mission that I'm building right now, for ease of time, I'm not going to script anything. I'm just going to make everything off of triggers.
Yeah, nice.
So now we want definitely some air defense, right? So we want to go over here. We're going to click on ground unit. We have 3 types of AI ground units. So we're going to put probably one here. It's going to make this a group of 3. Put these out where I want them to. Delete. Edit. Down here. And then we're going to make a new group. Put this here. Make sure we got plenty of air defense here. Make this a group of 3.
Just gonna go on mute momentarily.
Yep. Just spread these out here. Make sure that we're protecting our fighters. And then I'm gonna make one more group with our 3rd set of air defense. The quad mount, which I think is pretty cool. Make 3 of these. Edit. And then here. Is that fire point, attack group, hold, attack, go to waypoint. Oh, we want this right here, set option, ROE. Weapons free. Weapons free. Add. Are we weapons free? Sweet.
What's ROE?
Rules of engagement.
Oh, of course. What is done?
Let's see what we got back here. Oh, that looks dumb. A little better. Sherman.
Should be a few
Sherman
jeeps about as
Firefly.
well.
Yeah, so that's what I'm kind of putting out here now. Artillery, or actually, you know what? Infantry. Probably want some soldiers about, right?
Yeah.
So we can go over here. And then see how these ones over here have a number 1. So if you add something to the number 1, like a rule of engagement or something, it'll add it to all of them.
Right.
So I'm going to probably make 9 infantry right here. And we're going to give these guys all the rule of engagement weapons free. So they shoot at any hostile that they see. And then we're going to put these guys around about where all these guns are. So we have like a little bit more static stuff to look at. You know, you got to pretty it up a little bit. Oh my gosh. I got my haircut and they featured me on their website.
Oh, really? Did you get a bit of beard action going as well?
Dude, I'm fucking beautiful. Let me send you the Instagram.
It's funny. There's like a fancy like artist market near us where we live.
Yeah.
And I take the Scotties down there, and there was a vendor there once that like hardcore hipster, like, you know.
Yeah.
It's like smashed avocados and waxed beards, you know, and they
Hell yeah.
took a photo of Bruce with his full majestic beard and like featured it on their like beard wax like promo on Insta. It's actually quite
That's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
I'm sending it to you.
Yeah, do it.
Alright, do you want to do, so for the first mission, do you want to do a bomber escort, like go receive our bombers, or do we want to intercept fighters? Give me that live reaction though. Let me know what you think about the beard. We're gonna
I
save
can't
this.
jump in there without screwing up the stream, so hang on.
Fly mission. And then one thing that's important when you're making any mission is to always pop in and out and make sure what you build, one, looks correct, because sometimes terrain won't work and it just looks terrible. Oh, actually, I don't think I have anything installed on this, so that's fine.
I popped out the play. I've screwed up the stream just for a moment.
Oh no.
How did I do that?
There we go. Check out Fighter Row.
How do I unpop out the stupid stream? Scored. Close that. And we're back.
There's Fighter Row.
How do you think? I actually wonder, like, with all of the. Be curious to see how you're.
What is that
Where's
guy
he going?
doing?
Kamikaze.
Well, there goes that guard tower. I guess we're gonna have to look at that and figure out what's up. But see, that's what we just built, Fighter Row, and that's where we're gonna live and, you know, respawn from.
Love it.
All right, so that looks fine to me. So we're gonna go back into our mission editor and we're gonna find out why that guy drove away. Look at Mozzie, engine started. AI aborted the mission. AI shut his engine down and then he ejected. So it was Mozzie number 1, which is on client. It's probably messed up because I selected that role, probably. So, you know what? We should probably finish these trigger zones here. Pilot can control vehicles. Let's go ahead and add some all of these. We'll add some observers to blue, add some JTACs to blue, add some commanders to blue, and some game masters to blue.
I can look at your other PC. That's what I'll do.
There we go. Then we'll put some observers in neutral also, just in case we have anybody that wants to come by and take a look. We probably want some aircraft airborne, right? Well, actually, no. So what else? I feel like this is a little bit too busy, so I'm going to move some of these around a little bit.
I commented on your Insta.
Oh, hell yeah. What'd you say?
Taking it back to the 80s. The 1880s.
That's a good haircut though, right, dude?
It's fucking great.
Dude, I literally
you got the salt. You got the salt and pepper going. You got a proper fade.
Everything.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, that's like the best haircut that I've had in years.
Yeah.
And she's like, hey, can I take a video? I was like, you absolutely can.
They've kept the volume and the beard. That's really well done.
Dude, my barbershop that I go to is fantastic. It's a mom and daughter, and they work together with a friend of theirs. So it's like super family friendly and everything. All right, so we got that done. I feel like I need to put some bombers here. Actually, so mission number 1 will be receiving bombers. Oh, we need to put more air defense down, don't we?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Actually, I wonder if there could be some towers close to the, like, overlooking the aircraft, like one either side. Or is it doable?
Let's look and see. Let's go to ground. Oh no, we don't have. We can do like tanks and stuff. Oh, we need Jeeps, dude. Willies. There we go. Oh shoot. We need some Jeeps on here, right?
Definitely.
Actually, let's delete that guy. We want static object. So, when you're building, there's static objects, and then there are AI vehicles.
Oh, et MacDog 789 takes a rating et follow button.
And less, like, computing power. So if it's like a Jeep or something like that, like a ground vehicle.
Fingerman said, thank you for following MacDog 789.
Now,
sorry, Jimmy. I've got text-to-speech going over the top of you.
Sorry.
We just got a follow. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated.
Hell yeah.
What did he say?
Love it. Oh, dude, we can have an ambulance?
Yeah.
Actually,
definitely.
an ambulance would be correct for having it by our little alert fighter aircraft area.
Fire trucks as well.
Yeah, let's put some of those out here. That's a really good idea.
Have the
So we're adding in some
fire truck patrol.
static stuff. Yeah, absolutely. So we got ground vehicles.
They're gonna, like, the people's GPUs are gonna explode. I was like, how will the server go the more you load it?
So you definitely don't want to put too much. Because you know how, like, everybody's worst frame rates is always at the airfield?
Yeah.
It's because we build out the airfields like this. You gotta make it look good. Alright, so it looks like no fire trucks, but what we can do is we can put a deuce and a half right beside them. We put deuce and a half over here on the side of the little compound.
Dog said, at Streamlands, many thanks for the follow, good man.
Oh, you know what we definitely need? Some tents.
Yeah, tents, like really close too.
Yep.
Because they practically
Structures.
live next to their
Yeah.
aircraft.
Yep. Let's go tent number 1. This one is always good. So this one looks like a little classroom or a briefing room thing. And then tent 2 is like cots and stuff. So let's go. Whoop. A little bit of a skip. Ooh, that's the hospital, dude.
That's where
That's a hospital tent. Yep.
Yeah,
So we're gonna put that in there, and then we got the ambulances right there. And then over here, we're gonna put some of those briefing tents. It was tent 3. No, tent 3 is stupid. Back to tent number 1. This is like this is where we make our briefings and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Paste. All right, now I think we got fighter alley set up. Let's go around and drop some air defense. And this looks like a place that we would have air defense. So let's throw in some right here. Let's go to air defense, and we're gonna throw some quad mounts here, I think, because that sounds cool. Make these things alarms. They are fire at will. Boom, boom.
I found the Bruce photo.
Let me look. Oh yeah, dude. That's a handsome dude right there. I've showed you pictures of my puppy, right?
Yeah,
She has like this.
yeah. When he was
Yeah,
feeling, he'd
Yep.
just been spayed, I think, and he was feeling a bit poorly.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, yep, yep.
Cool. It was like a Snoopy dog.
Yep. All right, there we go. So we're gonna add that there. ROE. It's gonna be free fire. Make 3 of these.
I don't have the. I've tried to grow my beard out. I just don't have the staying power. I get like it gets kind of tickly and scratchy, and it's like nah. Like I keep a beard, but like it's yeah.
Yeah.
Can't
How
do it.
about it's not for everybody.
Yeah, I mostly just can't be arsed shaving, so it's kind of like
Mm. Add these guys in here. ROE is free fire. Make 3 of them. So like when you're making a mission in DCS, you literally can make it as much or as little as you want by using mission editor.
mm.
Let's get some more quad mounts down here. Copy. And now the good thing about this is once we have stuff that we're starting to build, you can copy and paste stuff in. Oh, what? Oh, that's way better range. Look at that. So since I've already created 3 of these, I can just grab them, copy and paste these in.
Yeah, right, and then just place them.
Yep. Because that looks like storage. Just looking around on the ground to look for places that would be like natural gun positions, like what we saw over on the other side of the field. No. Oh, right here. Look at, we got some right here by the bombers. So we're gonna go ahead and put some in here. I wonder what has the longest range. Red. Alright, so you see how there's a black circle? That's gonna be their detection range. So this must be higher elevation than, and this is lower elevation with how it's opened up.
Sorry, it's the
and then
AI will shoot if they hit that range.
Yep. So black is visible, so AI will be able to see it, and then the red ring is their engagement range.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel
that
like they'd
one's
have some
way better.
a
Right.
like they'd have
The black-
a and like Birchington and on the coast, just to the southeast, I reckon.
Yeah.
On the beach.
Yeah, we can build all this.
Like just to extend out the range. It'd be novel to have like a
early warning.
Well, yeah, or like a have a couple of fighters get shot down.
Yeah.
At the start of the mission.
Oh, this is gonna be. I think these are supposed to be quad mount positions.
Yeah, sandbags will barely fit them.
Yeah, so we're gonna switch these over, I think, to quad mounts because I think these are smaller. Yeah, see, quad mount will fit.
Curious to test SRS too. I did some messing with it today.
Oh yeah, I was curious. Because everybody was connected to it, but nobody was
audible.
Able to, yeah, audible. That
Mm.
was different. Oh, looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're just gonna grab this one over here. Copy and paste this. Weapons free.
These views are amazing.
Copy, paste. See that again?
Oh, that just the views I've set up in DCS.
Yeah, there's a lot of them that you can just save the views now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. So if those are larger positions, I think I need to switch these down here from the... No, those are... Let me see. See if it fits. Yeah, see, that's way better. 37 millimeter, 40 millimeter. We'll go 30. Some 37s. We want some range. All right, now we're looking for more gun positions to put in, but I think we might have filled them out. Let's change these over here. You know what we should do? We should probably have a group of infantry that's just kind of walking around, right?
Mm-hmm. Like close by, but I think you can, like, you don't want to accidentally run into them. So if they pass behind the aircraft, like where we're parked,
infantry,
like through the buildings.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop these guys right here and make it a group of 5. Oop. Delete, edit.
I actually feel like I need to practice touch and goes in the Spitfire. Like they're really challenging to land.
Dude, we can actually do that in here.
Mm.
So we can go down here, off-road, on-road, line abreast, cone. We're gonna put these guys in diamond formation, and these guys are gonna do some walking. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we need to make them ROE free fire. Ooh. And then we're just gonna start adding. So over here on the right side, you can see we have them set on diamond, where it's kind of blinking diamond right now. So we're selecting their formation over here, and then their time that they start is down there. And what we're going to do is we're going to start adding in some waypoints that they're going to start walking, and we're going to make their speed
exactly the same as Arma 3. Yeah, you can set the
4
speed
kilometers.
and the state and yeah.
I wonder if it's a wall or a road. That looks like a road. Was that another gun position?
Hmm.
Oh, that looks like a checkpoint.
Yeah.
They should probably check that checkpoint out.
Concrete bunker.
And then what we're going to do is, how long do you think this mission might last?
Well, 3 hours is about 3 to 4 hours is normally our.
Okay.
We can go as long as
So then
5. Our missions.
Yeah. So we're going to program these guys to walk around for a total of 5 hours.
No break.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah. Let's harden up, princess.
Get hard, nerd. And then they're just going to patrol around our little base. What time is mission start? Let's check this out. Mission start 6:30. So they are up to 8:30. So let's take them around the perimeter a couple more times.
I was reading your campaign scenario.
Oh,
real world one. It's very well done, but I'm like, it can't, like, there's a part of me that's like, why, when, wouldn't it be nice if the president did actually support NATO and Ukraine's plight? Can we not just, anyway, so, but I'll leave that there. Crazy. Yeah.
I think there's more going on than what the world knows.
Indeed.
I would absolutely promise that there's more going on. And then these guys will just finish right there. So we got them set out right now to walk for 4 hours. That's pretty good, I think. Yeah, they're gonna be like do, just walking around like a bunch of losers. Now every good airfield in World War II has to have some sort of alert fighter cover. So, what do you want circling our airfield as protection? We can make them jug so that they're pretty terrible against AI, so we don't lose any fight, or lose any. We're gonna make these guys kind of trained, so they're not the smartest.
I actually wonder whether it's worth having, I don't know, some fucker wolf, like, circle out in the, like, at a distance and then pass over the airport, but, like, within, and get shot down by AA.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We'll have that. Probably a four person or four flight with some fuel tanks.
And these are just so they're like a shitty, like, air support.
Yep. So these guys will just be circling around. So these guys are gonna be weapons free. I loaded them with a bunch of fuel. I'm adding in unlimited fuel for them, so we can really make them go for hours. So what we're going to do now is we're going to set up 5 hours worth of track for them. So they're going to be up at 6,000 feet, 240 knots. So we're going to start adding in some of these. So they're going to start. Where do we want them to start? They'll start right here, I guess. So this is going to take them just a minute to do a full circle. That way we can kind of see them off. And actually, you know what? Delete. So if we're just starting, we can have them fly over the airfield. It's kind of like a cinematic thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they'll go here, fly over, fly around. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create it's called a racetrack. And this is going to be a racetrack that they're going to fly for an hour. So if you look at where it says ETA on the right side, I'm kind of flipping through the times. Over in the waypoint data. It is 5-minute racetrack. And so what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to add in a orbit, perform a task, orbits, and then we want it to do, what is anchored? I don't even know what that is. Add task, orbit, racetrack, right there. So that means they're going to go between waypoint 10 and waypoint 11.
Mhm.
And we're going to put their stop condition as 23 hours. So they're going to fly back and forth for 23 hours and be early detection for us.
Cool.
Actually, I'm going to decrease this down to 2, I think. And then, what other aircraft do we want to put in here? We could do a mix over here. I wonder how bombers will fit over here. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to put in a mix of aircraft over here, but we're going to make them uncontrolled. And what happens is when we make them uncontrolled, they don't take off and fly, but we can make these targets for German bombers coming in.
Right.
Got to make sure that it fits. So it's going to be ramp, uncontrolled. Oh, see? Okay, so that might be a problem. Delete. So we can't put that guy over there because he doesn't fit on that runway. I wonder if a Spit or if a Mozzie would fit over there. Actually, you know what? Just to save frames, we're not going to do that. We'll just do static. Ground vehicles, personnel planes. Put a couple here. That's weird because it looks like it fits just fine. Copy this guy, paste, paste, paste. We probably put some B-17s over there as well. Squeeze those in there. Oh yeah, those are bigger. I don't know.
And these are going to be bombing targets. I actually wonder whether it's worth putting them so they're within line of sight when you're sitting in the aircraft. You know what I mean? Like the flip side of the runway.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna be able to see all of this.
Not cool.
Copy, paste. So we'll put 2 bombers over here because it's like a warehouse. So that could be like a, I don't know, place to fix things. And then we're gonna put a couple transports over here. Actually, I don't know if we're going to because this taxiway is a little busy already. So I might put this guy here on the dirt. And then we'll give him a friend down here. Oh, right here. Check it out. We got parking pads right here. Oh, but that's sandbags. That's not going to work. Maybe we'll just put fighters in there.
I guess we want them far enough away that when they get hit, we don't have bloody great holes in the runway.
Yeah. Put some crops in there. Crop tops.
Yeah.
Copy, paste. All right. All right, do we want to add tents now anywhere and vehicles? Probably throw some half tracks around.
Are there any like burning, like, you know, 40-gallon drums or old school way to light the runway or?
Yes, there is. Effects, big smoke, no. Animals. Oh, dude, do we want animals in here?
The cow seems to be your signature move.
Cal 1. Oh, that's Cal 3. Let's go Cal 2.
Are they animated?
Not necessarily.
Just static.
Cal 1. So we'll have some cows over here. Look, check it out. I just found some more positions for
nice.
guns here. Yep.
Yeah.
So we'll throw in a couple more here. Actually, I could just put groups of infantry inside this one, I guess. I wonder if we can put half track. No, that doesn't look appropriate. No. Sherman, definitely not. Looking to see if any of the ground vehicles kind of fit, but it doesn't look like it. So we're going to switch over to... Could put artillery in there. Nah. Oh, that looks sick. But not really appropriate for the airfield. Go air defense. Oh, that's not too bad. The 40 seems to fit in that circle pretty well.
Yeah.
We'll do... Make this guy ROE. Free fire. And give him some friends. That's like supplies. Okay, that works. Dude, those cows are funny. This is my favorite cool drag tool. Copy and paste. Alright, so you can quickly like make stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got some tents there. Let's go ahead and save it, base layer. Let's go ahead and pop in and see how it all looks. So we're gonna look around, make sure everything looks correct. Look at the soldiers walking. Oh, I wanted to add some half tracks, but we'll worry about that one. Alright, so while this is loading, I'll be right back. It'll be away from 1 second. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Blue Coalition, we're going to go over here to Observer. We're just going to watch. Dang, look at all that stuff. See if these guys are flying over here.
Nice, it's working.
Yep. Got the overhead air police. Got some. Yeah, look at that. 11.
Nice. I've got Love V on Rose playing in the background while you're showing the World War II footage.
Hell yeah. So we got our warehouses and stuff over here. Our tower over there. We should add some jeeps over there by the main control tower.
Yeah.
Air defense is over there, looks like. I don't think we put any over there. There we go. Oop. Those look fine.
Yep.
Making sure nothing's like bleeding through like sandbags or anything.
Yeah, gotcha.
I think our first mission is we're gonna go escort in our bombers that were assigned.
Yep.
These guys look okay, and then we'll get of course we'll be intercepted on the way. Ah, check it out, cows.
Yes, good.
Oh yeah, Bomber Row. We forgot about this one. Yep, definitely looking cool.
Yeah.
Quads right there, ready.
Mm-hmm.
All right, where's our little infantry nerds? They should be over here walking something. There we go.
They got a long patrol ahead of them.
Oh yeah, they do. Dang, dude, look at how good these bombers look. I wish DCS would do a multi-crew B-17.
I know. Have you seen the the new War Thunder footage with the VR?
No.
Oh, it looks amazing. I'm sure it'll be hot garbage when they release it, but you know.
Yeah,
but yeah, I love that.
Fantastic.
It would be cool if you could take off with the.
Yeah.
The big, it's part of it. I imagine it'd be tricky to.
I mean, I'm sure it can be made. There we go. Yeah, our fighter row over here looks good, I think.
Yeah, that looks great.
We got our living quarters. We got a couple statics out there. We got our own little tower. Got some infantry spread about.
How many Spitties are there?
I got 4.
Oh, yeah,
you think that's enough? Or should I add more, do you think?
Maybe 2 more.
Okay. Because the Spit is probably the most popular plane, right?
Yeah. And I mean, it's fine if they just sit there.
Down here. Alright, base layer saved. Alright, what kind of weather do we want? So base layer, we can call this, well, base layer will be the training day.
Yeah, I feel like it should be clear weather.
Okay.
For day 1. Particularly if we have people learning. I don't know.
Hello?
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 Bro, we build.
Right.
Oh, you're not flying?
No, dude, we building.
Oh, I thought you guys was flying. Let's get some Warbird.
Oh, dude, you gotta see
We should test
what
this shit real soon.
Yes. Save it, base layer. We're doing a lesson on. Oh, let me send this to you, Scud. I got featured on a barber's website thingy.
On a what?
You'll see.
Oh, I'll see. Will
He's positively resplendent.
I just sent it to you.
Ooh, resplendent.
In his finery.
Hot damn.
He's taken it back to the 80s, the 1880s.
Yeah, I went to I found a barber that I absolutely wish I would have had my entire life. And she gave me a wicked haircut. So save.
Yeah, I'd do him.
Fly mission. So Scud, if you could, after you're done admiring my true beauty, if you could share or check the screen. I'm starting to build the Warbird campaign, turning it into kind of a how to build.
Oh damn!
Also.
Hold on, I'm looking at this video of you. Damn!
I know, dude. Look at that haircut.
Doesn't he look good?
That fade is fantastic.
It is, right?
You gonna put on your steampunk outfit and?
Oh my gosh, with a pipe and everything, cornhusk.
You need a monocle.
Oh, dude.
Barber.
Oh, and like an old 3-piece tux, all black and white, thin tie.
Yeah.
Fucking fire. All right, so here's our home station. Here's our home station, Matson Airfield. It is on the western side of the Isles of England. For a tour of the airfield, we're coming down here to Fighter Row. This is where, right here's where we live. Oh, I'm not good with this F11 camera. So here's our barracks and stuff of where we live.
Barracks and HQ.
Yep, and then we got a little hospital tent. We got some jeeps out here. We got our little mission planning tents, some air defense. We got all of our warbirds that we like to fly. Over
Good.
here, we got more air defense, and this is for Fifi.
Yeah.
Cows.
Of course.
Over here, we got maintenance row where we fix all the broken airplanes. Got a mix of everything down here. More air defense.
Well, hold on. Zoom in there. What am I looking at? I see B-17s. I see DC-3s or C-47s. There's the A-20s.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Havoc. Such a fucking cool plane.
Isn't it?
Oh, did you hear, by the way?
Mm-hmm.
You probably didn't.
F-47.
If you're not... no.
Oh.
Now, I have opinions on that, but... Who's going to tell the president that is an underhanded stab at him?
Oh.
F-47, fuck 47.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I thought.
Oh, dude, I know that it's legit because they can be like, it's like the P-47, but somebody deep in the Department of Defense was like, oh yeah.
Hey, Scott. I'm
I didn't even think
streaming
about that.
this, just a word to the wise.
Ah, well, I didn't say anything in particular.
We are all private citizens here.
Just a heads up. That's all.
But I don't know if you saw this. There's only one A-20 Havoc in the world that flies.
I think.
Yes, I'm telling you there is. There is only one. I'll share my screen real quick. Let me rephrase that. There was only one A-20 Havoc in the world that flew because this happened just like a week ago.
Where? Hold on, I'm having a hard time bringing it up. Why can't I not? Hang on, I'm having a difficult time getting to participate.
I'll reshare.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, word is that the aircraft is totaled. And that was the only... had the skull painted around the barrels. This one here. This is the one.
What happened?
I think the reports were that there was a fire and then he wasn't able to put the gear down. I don't know, but that he bellied it in. A-20 is a beast, man. They did shit like this with it.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking how cool is that?
Yeah, dude.
I have an attack airplane with tank tracks. Come on. And of course, the A-20 is also built by Douglas, who built the A-26 that I flew, so partial. No big deal.
Oh, Vader.
Did you know that I flew that, dog?
I did not. I can't switch streams without throwing out the... I can't switch
No, yeah, no problem.
I did not.
If you look up A-26 Lady Liberty, I got time trucking around in the airshow circuit with that bird.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Ground attack.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. Yeah. I was a part of that squadron for a while and trucked around with them. Actually, so if you look at the pictures of it that have the nose art where it's the Statue of Liberty, like as a pinup, because they changed the nose art, right? So there's some pictures where you can see the nose arts, the Statue of Liberty in a blue dress.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They used my wife. That's actually hand painted by an artist. They used my wife as the model for the pinup, so it's her face on the plane.
Huh.
And before the artist painted it on the airplane, he made a full size wooden frame with like curved metal with like screws and panel lines, and he practiced painting it on the metal, and he brought us this full-sized on metal test print that looks exactly like the one on the plane, and he's like, this is what I want to put on the plane. What do you guys think? And when I left the squadron, they gave me that test print. So there's only 2 hand-painted nose arts, one on the plane and one on the test print. And if you look on my stream, it's it's in the video on my stream hanging on my wall. So I flew that plane. My wife is the nose art, and the only other hand-painted nose art full size is hanging on the wall in my basement.
Amazing.
Not that I'm trying to brag, but I just think that's fucking cool.
That is,
Not that you're
that is
or anything.
cool. Yeah. In the spirit of Oklahoma, huh?
That just because it was there in Oklahoma, they put that on there to try to get the city and the state to help fund it a little.
Amazing. Yeah, I'm actually
that and they
excellent.
They painted the spirit of. Sorry, go ahead.
There's an excellent YouTube clip of the close up of the pinup. It's amazing.
Yeah, he did a great job.
Yeah.
And it's like a lot of the warbirds now have like vinyl stickers because they're easier and cheaper, but to have it hand painted was pretty good.
Yeah.
They called it Spirit of Oklahoma because that A-26 is a World War II vet. It's the oldest flying A-26 in the world. And it fought in Germany and France. There's actually like World War II battle damage repairs on it. It's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
But it's painted in Korean War colors. They didn't paint them black until they were the Korean War. And it's painted in the Korean War colors of the squadron that now flies B-2 bombers. So if you look at the patch for the B-2s, it's got the skeleton on it, the same skeleton that's on the tail of the plane.
Yeah.
And all the B-2 bombers are the spirit of a state. So they painted Spirit of Oklahoma on it just kind of to pay homage to the paint scheme in the B-2.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Very cool.
What's up, guys?
Hello.
What up, Vader?
Hello. How are you guys tonight?
Chilling.
Not bad.
Good.
So what's the mish on this?
Ooh, glad you asked. We're building it right now. We are. So this is going to be the campaign that we're building. Oh, crap! This is the campaign that we're building for the Warbirds, and we're doing mission number 1 tonight.
So we're doing Warbirds?
Just building it out. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what's the mish though? Like what? Like give me the 30-second. What's the mish?
So we have 2 built so far. One will be a familiarization flight, and then the second will be a fly out. We're going to meet and escort our new bombers assigned to our airfield, and then we'll probably defend against a air raid.
Sweet.
Because we can build.
So hold on.
Very
Hold
quickly.
on.
Yep.
I'm gonna challenge you on that.
Send it.
If you're meeting bombers, are they coming to the airfield?
Yep, they're recently being assigned to us. To the wing.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought you meant like meeting them to escort them somewhere.
Nope. We are getting our own bombers, and throughout the campaign, we will have the same amount of bombers, and as they attrit, we'll lose them. So we'll have to start doing our own air to ground if we do a shitty escort job.
So they're B-17. So
I was just gonna say like what would be really fun if you wanted to make it feel like a World War II mission is have one of like, but it's hard because it can't be open server stuff. It's got to be scripted. But I was gonna say if you script like a mission that starts and you start your airplanes up and you take off at a specific time, and then you kind of plan the timing out so that halfway over the channel you meet up with a formation of, I don't know. It depends on what people's computers can handle. I have a campaign called Blue Nose Bastards at Bodney, and that's what you do. Like it's all AI. You can't play multiplayer, but you start up and there's like a Jeep parked in front of you, so you can't taxi until like the Jeep drives away you're cleared to taxi time, and you form up. You're a 4-ship. You form up with another 4-ship that meets another 8-ship, and I think in the end, I think you're 16 P-51s or more, and then over the channel, you meet up with the bombers, you rendezvous with them, and when they spawn in, it is usually about 80 B-17s. Like, my computer literally takes a shit when the B-17s spawn in. And then you escort them over the target area, and then, of course, the Germans fighters strike.
So I can do all that, dude.
But that's not one of those things that can be on a persistent server, because you have to have a start time where you go, okay, we're all gonna just spawn in, and once we spawn in, the clock ticks. So you need to be in your jet, started and ready to taxi at X time.
I hear you. No, I think the World War II or the Warbirds campaign, it's not going to be a persistent campaign. It's going to be individual missions.
That'll be a lot of fun.
So in terms of how this could work, the
missions actually, I wish it could. I bought it initially when they had claimed that you could multiplayer it, but I found out after I bought it that they had turned that off, because it is really.
We were talking about
a lot of fun.
Scott, how good
is there any multiplayer campaigns?
No, I think
the problem is some of them are, but every time that a patch comes out, it breaks it. Yeah. And unless the people that write the campaigns are staying on top of that shit, they break.
Yeah,
but most of the campaigns I have, I can't even talk to my wingman anymore because the patches have broke that, and the campaign writers are like, "Oh well."
Yeah, I found that an issue too. It's like I couldn't select certain commands. It's like, do you want to do a low flyover or stay high? And it's like I couldn't even talk to them.
So this could be. It's almost like the bombers should be flying in from the US. Like they've just come in to reinforce because this happened, and so we kind of go to meet them. That's cool.
Generally, we wouldn't escort the bombers in, because enemies aren't going to attack the bombers on their way in.
Yeah.
Enemies are going to attack the airfield with bombs.
Them. Yeah.
So generally, the bombers would arrive at their forward operating location without escort, but as the bombers are coming in, enemy fighters are approaching, and we scramble from the field to go get the fighters. That would be another way to handle it.
Or they scramble on the way back, or the fighters come in. I also want to. What is this? B-17.
Because the Mustangs and shit like that, a lot of their mission was either ground attack or escort, but the Spitfires did do defensive missions because they had to defend, the UK from invading bombers.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I don't think the asset exists, but if you could throw in some fucking V1 or V2, not V2, V1 buzz bombs, that was a spit thing. They would go up and intercept the buzz bombs, the flying bombs.
They'd bump their wings.
Those are the V1s.
Yeah, the V1s. And you're right, dog. They realized that the gyros were not very stable, and so if they got underneath it and just bumped the wing with theirs, if they just used their wing to tip it over, the gyro would tumble and it would lose control.
We need to
save on the ammunition. Yeah. Oh, that'd be so much fun.
That would be cool.
And the other thing I really think they should. Sorry, finish. Sorry.
I was just going to say, talk about having to get close to something.
Oh yeah,
crashing into it.
Well, you have to crash into it. The problem is that I don't know if you could bump it without DCS triggering your wing exploding crash on your end.
I think the principal objective we were talking about would be to set this mission up so there's an objective to fly in formation, because that's half the fun, and it's challenging enough in the Warbirds. So if we have a good size group to fly, and then you form up on the bombers, and then on
that's inherent to that mission though. If you're going to cross the channel, you're going to form up to cross the channel to do a strike mission. If you're escorting bombers, you're going to form up and then fly with the bombers.
Totally.
And then you have to know how to do that. Like if you have enough people, you're going to put a fighter escort on the left and the right of the bombers. Right. Which is difficult because the bombers are flying substantially slower than a Mustang wants to fly or a Spitfire wants to fly. And then if you had enough, if you had 3 elements of fighters, then you'd put a fighter escort on the left and a fighter escort on the right, and then you'd put a fighter escort above the bombers in an orbit, which is hard to maintain because you're orbiting over a moving formation. But you'd stack like 1,000 feet above the bombers in orbit, and that's kind of how they would do it in real life. So a lot of inherent formation flying built into. But also for missions where you don't have a whole bunch of people joining, instead of escorting a multitude of B-17s, you could escort a smaller group of A-20s or mosquitoes.
Actually, I might just show you quickly. Have you tried the what's it called? When you do the quick view change, they're called instant view or whatever with VR. You can do like
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Snap views. That's what they're called. Snap views. I set that up in VR this morning, and it's freaking cool. I'll put it up quickly on the.
What does it do?
I'll show you.
Wow, sweet.
I'm just gonna
keep your eyes on the enemy.
No, it's more sort of cinematic, but like because I've watched a bunch of the carrier landings in real life, and they usually have like a GoPro over the pilot's right shoulder. So you can kind of see that.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
So I've tried to set that up. Let me show you. Discord, turn that off, and Discord, turn that off.
What purple what color purple what color purple? What color do you guys want the RV zone to be on the map?
Okay. What color purple? Let's go.
Rendezvous.
Purple.
Rendezvous wouldn't be red.
Yeah.
I like purple.
Purple or green or something that doesn't indicate
bad guy.
Bad guy, because otherwise some dummy's going to see that red on the F10 map and then go in guns blazing on a bunch of bombers.
Can you guys see the stream just quickly?
I don't see you streaming anything on DCS or on Discord. I mean,
he's in.
No, on.
Well, you're on Twitch.
Yeah, on Twitch.
Yep.
Let me stand by.
Just like I was messing this. I tried this ages ago and I could not get it working for the life of me, but I got it working today, and I set up my Xbox controller just as an additional like button press. Let me know when you're on.
I'm
what
on.
Is,
but
what
it's
is the...
I'm seeing the Discord screen covering your.
Let me fix that.
What is the earliest fighter that would have been used to attack bombers in World War II? 109? 190?
The earliest would have been the 109. Okay. The 190s came later. But if it's going to be a 190, it would have been the 190, the A8 Anton. I can see your stream now, Doug.
Sweet. All right, so this is normal view, left to right, all the normal bizzo. Then I've set this key up. Isn't that cool?
It doesn't look... Oh, that one. There you go. Okay. I'm sorry. Your stream's just a second behind.
Yeah, it has a delay. And then
that's cool.
This view. Then there's this view. And there's this view. And then external.
Oh, that's badass.
Isn't that cool? Because like the footage, yeah.
That's a good shot right there.
That one there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like although he's very shy, every time you try and look at him with the camera, he looks away. Go on, mate. Look. Anyway, yeah. Isn't that cool?
Yeah. I'd like to figure out. You have to show me how to set that up sometime.
Yeah. And I actually like this view because you can get out, and it's almost like, you know. I mean, I need to get on my knees, so I couldn't.
I was gonna say you're a tall guy.
Yeah, I couldn't get the camera low enough, but yeah, it's kind of cool. Yeah, I thought you'd dig that.
Look at Dog figuring all kinds of shit out, man.
Dude, Dog's got...
He's an animal.
Ingenuity.
Dude, I love your dog with angel wings on your stream.
Made that with AI. Love it. Thank you.
Dude, I fucking love that so much. That and the crotch cam. Gotta love that.
Crotch cam, right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Crotch cam, baby.
For the ladies.
That's where I get all my biddies.
That's where all
So-
your stuff come from.
The other day when you were streaming, I jokingly took a screenshot and like zoomed in just that camera view, and I was gonna post it saying "Dog's view for the ladies," and then I deleted it off. I deleted it when I realized you were wearing like gym shorts and there was way too much to be seen zoomed in. I was like, nope, not that picture. On the stream, I didn't see it, but when I zoomed in, I was like, all right,
Yeah,
okay, dog's packing.
Yeah.
Let's delete that.
Of the shorts.
Dog's packing.
the shorts. I get in trouble for that. Yeah.
I love this group. So much damn fun.
Dog's packing.
Actually, another thing I did, if you check this out. So I've got because I've got the what's it called, the honeycomb yoke.
Oh yeah, the yoke.
Yeah. So
Dude, I have the honeycomb yoke too. I love that thing.
but I don't use it, and it was bolted to the top of my desk and like in a stupid location, and I'm like, it just sits there. So I did this. Let me just add the flight camera. That one.
How many seconds are in 20 minutes?
Flight camera as yoke. There it is.
1,800.
1,800?
No, 1,200. I was thinking
Let's see.
it's 6 times 2, add a 0.
Yep.
Or add 2 zeros.
Yeah, it would be good to put a mix of attackers on there, 109s and 190s, and it wouldn't be unrealistic to have a mix of them attacking, right? Because they're all spread out throughout airfields, and they're all going to run to their airplanes and launch in a moment's notice. So you'd have maybe even some D9s if you want to occasionally spice it up with a D9 that can dogfight.
To check this. You can see my I've got a separate camera for like $30. So that's the new posi for the pedals right there. And then I just slide over. Yoke. You see that?
Oh yeah. That's convenient.
Yeah. So when we're flying the big birds, if they ever release a decent bomber or something, I'm ready to go.
I'll tell you, I need to figure out. I need an update from Microprose on their B-17 game.
Yep.
Although flying that is going to be the most boring thing in that airplane to do. But I would love to see like a Lancaster in.
Wouldn't that be cool?
In DCS.
This thing's cold and dark.
With legitimate crew working, like you legitimately need to have somebody running the bomb site because you're level bombing in that thing.
Yeah.
As opposed to just one pilot flying it around and diving on the target and doing stuff that's unrealistic. So Microprose did a game way back in the day called The Mighty 8th B-17. And it's a horrible game by today's standards. And they're the ones that are doing the new one, and it's all VR, and it's like a 10-man crew VR bomber.
That's awesome.
But the detail they put in the old one, because I played the hell out of it. In the old one, it was single player, but what you could do is you could jump to any crew position, and the AI would take over the rest, right? So like when you started the mission on the ground, nothing would happen until you jumped in the radio operator's position and logged in the logbook on his table that we were starting engines. And as soon as you did that, the crew became active and started the airplane. And when you were flying into the target, when you were over weather or over the channel, you'd start to get lost. And the only way you could find yourself was to look out the windows from the navigator's compartment and see landmarks and triangulate yourself on landmarks and say, I think I'm here. and then the game would be like, okay, cool. So you think you're here? That's where we're going to put you.
That's cool.
And then really cool was the bomb site, because you had to, in really basic terms, run the Norden bomb site. Like you had to use the navigator's compartment to calculate wind drift, and then when you went to the bomber's position, you had to input the wind drift, the altitude, the airspeed, stabilize the gyros, find the target, and then you didn't just drop the bombs. Like you'd find the target, you'd cage the bomb site, and then you'd make little tiny fine adjustments to the azimuth and elevation until the bomb site wasn't drifting. And then you let the bomb site drop the bombs. And if they put that kind of detail in the VR version,
Yeah,
and then of course while you were
I
flying,
think I had that
you'd
game.
have.
It looked like circa 1991 or something. Like,
Oh yeah, it's old. Yeah.
yeah.
But then, like while you were flying, you'd get attacked by fighters. So you'd hear the crew members call out, enemy fighter 7 o'clock low, and you jump to either the tail gunner or the waist gunner. And then you'd hear him say, 12 o'clock high, and you jump to the top turret or the nose guns.
Cool.
That would be really cool, having a full team.
Yeah. Play a campaign.
There's a submarine game like that. It's kind of a little bit.
And the tank one. We still haven't played that.
The sub one's gotten a lot better. It's not super realistic, but it still involves, like, in VR, you having to do shit. Like, you have to manipulate some of the controls, and you have to, like, if you're loading torpedoes, you have to actually, like, move the valves to empty the tubes of water and open them and slide the torpedo in, and then close it and lock it and flood the tubes. And if you take damage, you have to, like, pump water pumps to get the water out, and if you have to use blow torches to repair damage. And the scariest part about it is if it starts flooding to the point where you need to get your head underwater, you hold an oxygen thing up to your mouth. But if you run out of oxygen and start drowning, it is terrifying in that game in VR. And then the tank one's cool too. The problem is that it's hard to find a server with a bunch of people playing. But yeah, it's like legit, like a three people in a tank in VR using hand controls. We just need to jump in there sometime, Jimmy. Go do tank shit.
Absolutely.
Wiz has the both the sub game and the tank game, so we might have to hit him up and get a 3-man crew running.
There you go.
Alright, what am I doing wrong?
What are you trying to do?
I'm setting it up so that the bombers spawn when we hop in. Oh, you know what?
Are you giving it enough time for us to take off an escort?
Yep. Yeah. Well, so I'm creating a trigger zone. The bombers won't even pop up until we're within 10 miles of them.
Oh, yeah, okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah. That's why. So I mark. So if you look at my screen, like I have like I have the visual aid for RV area, and then I have a trigger zone that's 20% larger than it. So as soon as we start to enter it, they'll spawn in 10 miles off our nose. And then we'll be like, oh wow, look, there's bombers.
Are you going to put in any audio, like?
Not right now because collision, RV, airplane. Let's go all just in case. I mean, we can eventually, yeah. But for tonight.
No, yeah, not tonight. I mean, eventually. That adds a lot to it. Like hearing some garbled radio call saying, like, I see the bombers off our nose, or in a long section en route, like when you're on your way to meet bombers and you've got 10 minutes en route.
Yep.
In the mission and the campaign I have, and I think Dog has one that's like it. Like when you're on these droning legs where you're just flying, like one of the formation members will tune up the radio, and you'll hear like 1930s music playing.
Yeah, it's like BBC 4, and they tune in.
Yeah, you'll hear like
some
voice of Voice of America radio from World War II.
Yeah.
News from the war. The front line has moved back, and the U.S. are fighting in Verdun or whatever some shit. Verdun was World War One. Never mind.
Close enough.
That's right. Oh, you know what? That's start. Maybe I need spawn. I'm trying to remember the triggers for flying into a zone because it's different doing it in mission editor than in scripting.
Vader, are you in the server?
Who?
Vader. I could have sworn I
Yep.
saw someone fly over the top of me.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm
you
just-
guys? I'll
I'm
jump
just
in and
playing.
mess around for a bit. But I was gonna jump in to do Warbirds. That's what my stream says I was gonna do.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna spit.
As soon as I figure out how to do this.
I'll jump in a spit. Where should we spawn?
I'll be loading in the server momentarily.
I'm
Yet
just
I think
trying to
there's
get
a
back
lot
to
of
here.
room for a really good, like what
Group
you're doing,
activate.
Jimmy. I
Group
think there's a lot of
activate.
room for really good Warbird missions.
I
Is there
really like it because with now running 2 servers, we have dog server to run the training campaign, and then my server can be like all these wild scripted things.
or
you know?
even if you can use mine, because I got the 3090, it might
Yeah.
be able to cope with the the load.
Yep.
You mix it up.
Group
Choo choo.
activate. Group activate for bad guys and group activate for bad guys 2. Unfortunately, this is the exciting part of making missions.
Are there spit?
Okay.
Do we have to dynamic spawn in the spits?
Yes.
Save. Sabe. Fly mission. Yeah, once you start to like dig into mission editor and you start making these missions, like even just like the smallest mission, like DCS just like goes to a whole new level of like, I don't know if it's like fun or if it's like building or I don't know how to describe it. It's like playing SimCity, you know?
Yeah.
Just way more complicated.
I'm probably gonna have to bounce in about half an hour anyway, so life things to do.
What time is it there?
It is 1:15.
In the morning, in the afternoon?
Afternoon. Dad's
Afternoon?
fall. He's in hospital. I gotta go and deal with all that. So. Unfortunately. Ooh, look at the planes are flying. You got that in fast forward mode, Jimmy?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, question: Are we in the training server doing this? And is there anything to fight against?
Oh yeah, dude. All new train actually it performs super well, and it's the new version of the training range.
Yeah, it's
So, like, if we jump in Warbirds, we're going to have enemies to fight against. Are there German fighters that we can spawn in?
Yep.
Yes, I'm doing that right now.
Let me. I'm loading up DCS right now, so give me just a minute.
I'm actually chasing down a 109.
I got 1930s swing music playing on my stream.
Sweet.
Oh, let's join stream there, Mr. Dog. Mr. Muffin's gonna send you a request.
Oh, Mr. Muffins. Cannot wait.
I would normally hate that, but for some reason, when you call me that, I just love it.
I was telling my wife about it, and I'm like, because you said no one else can call me that, just you. And she's like, you found your people. They get
Throw a thing in Discord and see if anybody else wants to fly with us. They need the Normandy map and the World War II asset. I mean, I think I have
An invite has been sent, Mr.
properly
Dog.
built.
DCS is launching.
Show chat is on.
Just throwing a test message
All right,
in
mate.
there.
I might switch to a quick flight with you guys on the stream. Thanks for sharing that, Jim. It's fascinating.
Mermuffin said welcome!
I do love 1930s swing music, though. So
why you can't get past it. DCS.
Oh gosh, these bombers at 20 times sound funny.
It's bizarre. Are you on like a Spotify playlist?
yeah,
Which one?
I just typed 1930s swing, and it was like 1930s swing hits. It starts with Stomping at the Savoy, and then the second song, one that's playing now, is no, it's a different Stomping at the Savoy, so it's two different ones that started off.
1930s to 1950s swing and jazz.
Yeah, 1930s swing.
Oh, got it. Dumping at the Savoy. Chick Web, baby.
I'm just about, I think it's halfway through the second song, but just love it. Love that music. Same server we're always on? Is it changed? Like new, I have to look up a new server?
Just type wallboxing.
Alright, we need to reduce it from 20 to 15 minutes, it looks like. Actually, might work.
56 OG on Marianas.
A
Same password?
Yep.
Yep.
I don't know. It doesn't look like my stream to DCS worked. I'll have to test it once I load in. Turn on the seat shaker. Dog, next thing you need is a seat shaker, man.
Oh,
I've been looking.
100, absolute %.
I have been looking.
One of the next best things after VR.
I'm keen. Why can't I get the thing to spawn? Dynamic slot. Damn it.
You mind typing something in the chat, Dog, just to see if it...
Yep, I got welcome. In the... Yeah, let me do that.
Oh, just to see if it pops up on my Twitch to DCS.
I just typed in hi boys.
Daddy Chaos Baby said, hi boys.
To DCS. Weird.
Did you get any errors or anything?
Nope.
On startup?
It says I'm linked out. Let me try.
Dog said, Mr.
I don't
Muffins.
see it in my share chat either. Oh, now I'm working. Okay. Oh, this isn't what I meant though. Everything. Oh, so there's no red air. Like
There
I
is.
can't join in.
Oh, you can't fly against them, no. I could do that. Probably should.
Oh, I just figured like red air would be at a different location on the red side, like German on the red
Gotcha.
side.
I could do that. I'll just have to build it in next time I do an update.
Because that would be fun to be able to jump in.
We should
And,
be able
like,
to do that, right?
Fuck with each other.
Yep. Well, it would be appropriate, especially if we're teaching, right?
I haven't messed with the 190 in a while. I figure, why not just give that a try here? You know, keep proficient on it. Or something like that.
Proficiency. How long will you be, Dog, seeing your dad?
Oh, no. It depends on his condition. So,
Okay.
like, it'll be a while. So. His mom's kind of elderly as well, and she's a bit shook up, so it might be a while.
All right. Link the throttles together. Real quick, I need to go.
You jumping in the spit?
I'm jumping in the 190 Dora just to Just to refresh myself on how all that works.
Cool. So where are you at, Beta?
I'm landing right now.
Because you know, it's been a minute, so. All right, I know. You gotta turn on all these circuit breakers. Because that's the way the Germans did it. Turn my oxygen on. Oh! Time to reslot. I clicked on the wrong thing and that went my canopy.
I keep jet.
Not that I didn't mean to, I just like the thing I clicked on is right next to the canopy jettison.
I keep jettisoning entirely out of the FA-18 because where I rest my left controller is right where the big yellow and black stripy stick is. It's like boosh, oh, there goes another jet. It's suboptimal.
Okay, fuel's on both.
Radio check. Radio check.
I just hear regular. I don't hear.
Radio check.
I hope I did this right.
It's got.
Sir.
What formation should the B-52s be in?
You have B-52s?
Sorry, B-17s. Like bomber element?
You have to assign them a formation? Like, is it a drop-down list?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Probably bomber element.
Okay.
The B-17s have very specific formations, but...
Should I do bomber element or bomber element height separation?
I don't know. I don't know what the difference on those means in...
I don't either. I'd have to play again to see.
Alright. Well, she started. Now I gotta warm her up. At least that worked. No, I'm not trying... I'm trying to close my canopy, bro. This is such a cool airplane, though. Gosh.
Fedora?
Yeah.
Now look to your left.
Nice. I gotta figure out which circuit breaker is the lights. And I don't read German.
The navigator?
You don't read Deutsch? Oh my god.
Look at my Schmetterling.
Ah, it's Charlie 1 on your right hip.
Yep.
Ken Lichter.
Schweinhund.
This is such a better cockpit layout than the 190 or 109.
Yeah, the 109 is weird.
The 109 is just early and haphazardly put together. This is a little bit nicer. Pork Ride, welcome to the stream. Where's that spit? It just went behind me? Oh, there it is. I respawned, but my canopy from my old jet is
I
sitting
can
next
see
to me.
it. It's right under you.
This is a pretty big airplane compared to the Spit. Not compared to the Jug. It's a cool like it's the same Focke-Wulf. They just lengthened the nose and threw an inline engine in it. I guess I should open the canopy so I can taxi this thing.
Ooh. The 109 dived on us.
Well, let's, here's to hoping I can fly this thing.
There's two of them. They're diving on us. Let me get up in the air.
Damn, dog, you in a hurry?
No, I've got like my Xbox control that I'm binding for all the external views, but it would appear it's also bound for throttle in the Spitfire, so suddenly it's like, where's this thing going?
Got a bad guy diving right on us. Over here. Come on. Turning in circles here. Let's go. In a hurry.
Hey, you're in a hurry.
Yeah. Look, I'm trying to get up so he doesn't come down and
Do stuff.
You know what would help too is if I had this thing trimmed out right, but that's okay.
It's a piece of work.
Alright. Scuds up.
Copy that, I'm rolling.
Yeah, rolling.
Of course, this is not a jump in the air suddenly and fight airplane. It's a get high and get energy dive airplane.
Save that, holy crap. Yeah, you got two on you right away.
On my 6. Oh, I see one. Yeah, I'm not a turn fighter, so this is not going to be fun.
Where the dog is.
That's alright, I think I got him. Oh, I did until I rolled it. Oh, so much torque on this thing. Oh my goodness.
Coming in.
You got your gear down still. That's me and you turning to each other.
I do?
I just got in a turn with a 109 or 190 and it has this gear down.
Yeah.
But this dude is all over me.
Went up.
Oh my god, this thing doesn't like to fly slow.
It's not working. Oh, give me a break. It's not working right now. Alright. Well, I guess I'm fighting with wheels down.
Oh my god, dude. I can't even see this motherfucker when I'm getting hit. Every time I try to get slow enough to let him overshoot, I just stall the hell out of it.
You climbing right now, Scott?
Hey,
you smoking? I got eyes on.
Yeah, I'm getting shot to hell.
Brake left, go low.
I can't. I'm out of control. Oh, and I don't have a eject button bound on this. Well, I mean, I could fly it. I didn't expect to get stomped that quick. Yeah, this is the 190 is not a hop off the deck heavy and get in a fight airplane. Holy shit. first
no,
thought.
It ain't no spit.
Well, it's not built to be. It's a high energy. It's a high energy dive fighter, not a turn circle fighter. So right off the ground, heavy, slow. Mega no bueno. But I need to bind and eject. Is it eject or bail out? It's bail out.
Did you get him, Doug?
No, I think he just splashed of his own accord. I can't claim that.
Oh, he's right over here. He's to my right. So, he's going right over the airfield right now.
And even with this bubble canopy, I felt like my rearward visibility was awful.
I will be back in a minute, boys. And we'll be ready to fly the first mission of the campaign.
Copy.
Hell yeah.
He's trying to get on your 6 there.
Oh shit, I'm not trimmed. Holy hell. Yeah, well. F me. Holy crap. Let's try that one again.
And he messed me up too.
I'm getting stomped right now. I don't know what... Why are those toe brakes? What are you doing with my controls? Oh. So what happens when you don't fly an airplane in a while? You get all these, like, bindings that you're like, when did that get put in there?
And my engine is shot.
I can't fly worth crap with these wheels down.
Alright, I'm gonna try to get off the ground here and join you guys in the fight.
I'm coming down. I'm messed up though. I'm just to your right side.
Dude, same shit. I'm all over the rudder.
It's messy.
Come on. Get control. Oh, give me a break. That one guy killed 3 of us.
That's because we're not suited. Dog is suited to fight him, but me and you are not.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be here in 1 second.
We are definitely not suited to fight. Oh yeah, I do have shitty visibility out the back. Alright, where are they at?
I don't know where you're at, but one's coming down. Yeah, that's the only one left.
High over the field?
Yeah.
That's not you?
No, I'm on the ground. I'm taking off. I changed into a spit.
Oh my god, I cannot chop the throttle on this engine. It torque rolls so bad. Dude, I feel like I am a fish out of water in this airplane. Like, I have to be so unbelievably careful turning this thing. It needs speed, and I'm already losing the turn fight on this guy. And then I chop the throttle like to slow down, and the plane rolls upside down to torque. A lot.
Where's he at?
He just rolled in front of me. What a dumb move. Dude, he could have totally had a kill on me there. Gotta be really careful chopping the power. Holy crap. He, over Anderson, heading towards the coast, northbound.
Copy.
I'm on his tail.
I'm at you like 2 o'clock, I think.
He's definitely faster than me.
I'm coming from the other way.
Dog just cut right between me and him. Just beware. Beware.
See, he's smoking. You must have got him.
I hit him. But I'm not going to be able to fly slow enough to fight him with that broke engine. Dog, you're going to have to get him. Oh, his engine just failed. Dude, can you join up on me, dog?
He's dead, yeah?
Yeah, he's dead. Can you join up on me?
Sure.
I want you to watch this. This is insane. Let me know when you're joined up. Yeah, I'll level off. Where are you at?
I am.
Oh, you're a ways back there.
You're ways back. Yeah.
Alright, guys.
I'm trying to catch
I'm
up.
trying.
You guys want me to be hot or cold?
Cold if it's a mission. Hot's only good if you're like spawning back in over and over again, but like trying to make it feel like a real mission, dude. Hot starts such a cheat, I think.
Can you fire? Got us to make sure it's you.
Am I off your right wing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm going over Anderson right now.
Mr. Anderson.
We have 2 more in the air somewhere.
I'm flat out and I'm struggling to catch you.
Oh, you're not. Hold on, I'm looking at somebody else. I'm looking at an airplane over Anderson off my left wing.
Yep, that's me.
All right, I'm turning. How are you struggling to catch me? You're fast, man.
I'm slow. Following.
I don't know where you are though, dog. So you're behind me. Yeah. No, you're on me.
No, I'm going over the water.
You're rejoining on me, dog. All right, I'm gonna slow it up.
These are where they're supposed to be spawning over the water, but
there's 2 over the south end of the island.
Are we on the north end? I always get these backwards.
Affirm.
Okay, so we got to turn around then.
Yeah, we gotta head to the opposite end of the island. How close are you, dog? You're good enough. Here, watch this. I'm gonna give it full power. I'm gonna give it full power, and then I'm gonna chop the throttle without any control inputs. Here's the torque building up. Now watch this. That's all torque.
Wow.
If I do that in high angle of attack, so now I'll do it like in a turn.
That's just gonna literally pull you right.
That's all torque.
Man. Whoa!
I haven't moved the controls at all. It rolled me over with just torque.
Yeah, just about collected me on that one. That's amazing.
Dude, you gotta be super careful on the power on this thing. Pulling high angle of attack and chopping the power is like deadly as hell.
Yeah, sure. You still got eyes on me? I lost you.
I'm heading towards the targets on the other end of the island.
I think I see one.
I'm gonna climb up and try to get energy on him.
My 11 o'clock. My 12 o'clock now.
Might be me too, you know.
Oh, he's way out there.
Nah, it's not you. You're off to our left side. He's kind of just feet wet, southwest, I want to say. Kind of middle of the island, maybe.
Don't know what it is.
Oh, I see a dot up high. I see a dot up higher.
I'm climbing. Like way over the mountains, way off in the south end.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Mission is ready.
All right, let us at least investigate this contact, and then we'll join you.
Oh yeah.
Unless we need to go jump in it right now, just because Dog is limited on time.
Yeah, well, I just need to take this and it's time to go. Oh, there you go. Hey, Mr. Flying Dog. We've got to see your
Dream
parents
Pony
soon.
said, "Hey, Mr. Flying Dog Man, we've got to go see your parents soon."
I've given Wifey an ASMR voice, so she just whispered to everybody, "Hey, Mr. Flying Dog." Yeah, I'm going to try and shoot this fucker down and then we're done. Thanks, Pony Dreams. I will literally be 3 minutes. Of course, my battery's back.
I did not separate it, so we won't have.
You said we will not have SRS?
Well, not all of like a different framework.
Ooh, that came out of nowhere. That is definitely a bad guy.
Where at?
I am shooting, I think. Fuck. Where am I? I don't know where I'm on the west side, I think.
Shitty ass visibility in this thing.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Great. Lose him. Oh, he's down low now.
I'll come join.
I'm right over that middle airfield. I don't know what it's called. I'm diving on him. Looks like he's coming up.
Yeah, that's it for me. I gotta call it, guys, unfortunately.
Understood, Dog.